Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here with another episode of Magic Duels Origins. So for today's episode, we're hopefully going to complete the Battle for Zendikar campaign. So we're going to start off with what looks like a Nissa based mission. So you consult with the other Planeswalkers. You all agree that Ulamog must be stopped, but you disagree over strategy. Kira refuses to compromise and storms off into the sea. You can't afford to lose more than one of your team. You must convince Nissa and Jace to trust your plan. Okay, so Jace Bellerin, Planeswalker. So Nissa is your opponent, but Jace strengthens her fight against you. If you need a refresher on Planeswalker cards, you can find the skill quest. Okay, so looks like we're playing Nissa as an opponent, and then she's also going to have Jace as a Planeswalker card down. So how are we looking here for cards? So we've got Firemantle Mage, Gideon's Reproach, Smite the Monsters. I'm going to draw a new hand here just because I don't think I can afford to keep this one. This one looks slightly better. Mostly because we can mana fix the red using the Evolving Wilds almost straight away. So I think we shall do that. So what's Jace's Planeswalker power? So each player draws a card. Target player draws a card, so -1. So he can either +2 to only have him, have both of us draw a card, -1 to have just him draw a card, or target player puts the top 20 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So that's a pretty insane ultimate ability from the Jace Planeswalker there. So I think we're just going to pause here and get that red mana so we can get Munda down at some point. So we're going to grab one of the two mountains in the deck by the looks of things. So I'm glad we had the Evolving Wilds there. What we've got here, Royal's Retribution, so we can dish out 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creatures. So we're going to go for the Core Castigator next. So can't be blocked by Eldrazi Scions, so not really. Eldrazi Scions are just those little tokens that you can spawn from certain Eldrazi cards. So just green so far from Nissa, and she's played a Roaring Reef Survivalist, so we're going to have one of them. Actually, I just realised I should have actually played that one first because it would have got pumped up by the Core Castigator, so that was a bit silly of me. Played that completely the wrong way around. I forgot what this card actually does. Okay, so Jace is getting pumped up pretty fast, so we're going to play the Canopy Vista here, I think, and the Roaring Reef Survivalist. And I think we're just going to swing at Jace with... yes, I would like to use his ability, please. We're going to swing at Jace like so. If he blocks, that's fine, because I kill off his 2/2, which is getting bigger. If he doesn't, Jace loses 3 loyalty. So he decided to block, which works for me too. So we'll probably be playing Munda next turn. So haste, rally when it enters the battlefield or another ally enters the battlefield. You may look at the top 4 cards of your library. If you do reveal any number of ally cards from among them, then put those cards on top of your library in any order. That's pretty cool. Could be useful. Every time we drop an ally creature, we can then kind of like sift through and find more of them instead of like finding more mana, which we don't really need. Okay, so he's played another Roaring Reef Survivalist. It's fine. Again, that shouldn't be too much of a problem as we're about to drop another ally onto the battlefield and pump up our own ally anyway. We want to try and take down Jace as soon as possible, really. Gideon's Reproach deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, could be useful later on. And he's also played a Scythe Leopard as well, so that'll get pumped up with landfall by +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, so we're going to drop the plane. So we've got a Firemantle Mage, which has a rally ability. So creatures you control gain menace until end of turn. A creature with menace can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Now, that could be useful next turn. I don't think Jace is going to be +10/+10 till next turn. So I'll actually drop him next turn. So yes, I would like to use his ability, please. So choose any number of allied cards. These cards will be put to the top of your library in the order you specify. Okay, so I think we'll grab an Roaring Reef Survivalist and a Firemantle Mage. There we go. So you get pumped up. Yes, I would like to use his ability. We're going to swing both of these at Jace because we don't want him getting pumped up. So we'll just kind of take him down if it results in my opponent kind of blocking the creatures. So we shall kill both of these, which works for me. We get another Roaring Reef Survivalist down next turn anyway, so not the end of the world. This is probably the more important of the 2 allied creatures anyway. Okay, so we've played Natural Connection, search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. I really want this card for my collection just because I need more ramp cards. I've started putting together an Eldrazi deck, which is going to be the first of the new decks that I'm going to be bringing out. So, and he's just drawn a card. So he's up to 6 loyalty. Did he blue some? Oh yeah, I think Munda went through, didn't it? Of course. So we're going to drop a forest. And we'll drop an Auron Rife Survivalist. Here we go. So this will get pumped up, as will he. So yes, I would like to have a look. We'll just confirm you on top. There we go. Yes, I would like to use his ability, please. And then we'll also drop Fire Mantle Mage. This is going to kind of allow me to search for... what's the word I'm looking for? So we've got Veteran War Leader. Power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Tap another untapped ally you control. Veteran War Leader gains your choice of... we definitely want that on top. Probably followed by the Auron Rife Survivalist. Don't really need another Fire Mantle Mage. We've already got 2 of them, so... you would like to use his ability. And then the Menace gets activated as well. So we're going to probably swing at Jace for now. Maybe start swinging at Nissa next turn once I've got more allies down. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so Jace is down to 3, so we've almost dealt with Jace, which is quite nice. So Nissa's like got nothing. Okay, she's played Territorial Baloth. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Territorial Baloth gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay, it's fairly terrifying, but not too bad to deal with. So Jace is going to +1/+1. We can actually kill Territorial Baloth quite nicely with the Gideon's approach. So let's drop another plains here. So what do I want to drop first? So I really want to play Gideon's approach. So I think I want to play Veteran War Leader and then probably Gideon's approach to deal with Territorial Baloth. So if we drop you, yeah, that should be fine. So when an ally comes down, so yes, I would like to use his ability. We shall put the Had of Freeblade on top, I think. So yes, I would like to put counters on Had of Freeblade, so we'll have it pumping up similar to the Auron Rife Survivalist. Yes, please. So this one's not actually in the set, which is a bit different. So we're going to hit continue. We're going to swing with all of these. So I'm going to do 1. Actually, he can't block with the 4/4, so I'm actually going to just swing with all of these like so. We're going to kill Jace. We'll leave the mana open anyway, because when he swings with this one, we can then actually... what's the one I'm looking for? Yeah, we can actually kill it with the Gideon's approach anyway, so... depends if he plays a mana or not. He hasn't played one yet, so he's decided not to swing. Okay. But he's played Wild Instinct, so target creature you control gains +2/+2 until end of turn, and he's going to kill off my Auron Rife Survivalist. Probably not my best ally that you could have gone with, but hey-ho. So we've got a Had of Freeblade, so we probably want to play you first. Then an Auron Rife Survivalist. So you get pumped up +1/+1. Let's have a quick look. So we'll have Veteran War Leader, and we'll grab Lantern Scout as well. Yes, I would like to use his ability. We'll also drop a Forest and an Auron Rife Survivalist. So they've all got Menace as well, so they can't actually be blocked by the Territorial Baloth, which is kind of interesting. So we want you, and we'll have you on top. Yeah, we'll just keep all of the allies on top. They're probably the most useful right now. We've got the 2 control cards that we really need, so we'll pump up all of these. Yes, we would like to use all these abilities, please. Okay, so then we're going to swing with you, and you. He can't actually block because they all have Menace, which is awesome. So what we can actually do is give him First Strike, Vigilance, or Trample until end of turn. Okay, I could have actually given this thing Vigilance by tapping one of these creatures, but I completely forgot. But it doesn't really matter too much. So I won't play the Fire Mantle Mage, just because, reasons. Don't really need to. Just in case, I don't know, I don't think Nissa would have any kind of, what's the one I'm looking for? Mass removal, but... okay, so he's going to swing... is he going to swing with a 6/6? No, he is not, which is fine. So what's he played? Giant Mantis, Reach. This creature can block creatures with flying, which, you know, doesn't really count for us. Doesn't really matter. And he's also played a Snapping Gnarlid. So landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Snapping Gnarlid gains +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, so... what do we get? We got another Veteran War Leader, so... I'm going to play the Fire Mantle Mage, I think. Give all of these Menace. So in theory, you can only actually block one of these creatures. So yeah, we'll keep both of these on top. Yes, would like to use his ability. We're just pumping up all my creatures. Here we go. So we're going to swing with all. So he can only actually block one of these creatures, I think, which is kind of interesting. So we'd have to like double block. So we'll go Snapping Gnarly Giant Mantis, and then we're going to Gideon's Approach you, just because. Doesn't really matter. I think we're about to win anyway. And there we go, we've beaten Nissa. Excellent. So looks like we're on to the final mission of the campaign, which is to take on Ulamog himself. I've heard from you guys that this is going to be pretty tough. So you and the other Planeswalkers agree on a plan to contain Ulamog and defeat him. Each of you has an important role to play. While Nissa and Jace assemble the Hedrons to stop the Titan, you hold the encroaching Eldrazi forces at bay. Okay, so it's us versus Ulamog. Let's go. Let's finish this campaign. Let's do it, guys. Thanks to the cover you provided, Jace and Nissa were able to align the Hedrons and trap Ulamog, but suddenly a fresh wave of Eldrazi rises up from the depths of the sea. They're everywhere, there's no time to plan, you have to fight. Okay, so Ulamog. It's only a matter of time before Ulamog breaks his bonds. Defeat the tide of Eldrazi before it's too late. Okay, so I wonder what we have to do here then. I'm guessing we just have to like knock Ulamog down to 0. So this is looking like a pretty good... So Aligned Hedron Network I think we probably want, just because it's going to be useful. Unified Front, Converge. Put a 1/1 white core ally creature token onto the battlefield for each colour of mana cost to spend it. So I think we'll keep this. So let's go for the Evolving Wild to start off with. I think we'll probably find a red mana, just because we haven't got that, and I think it's probably the least likely to find it in the deck. Could have played a white mana, I suppose, to get Had a Free Blade down, but that would have actually been more sensible. But let's see what we've got here then. So I want to see what we've got least of. So looks like we've got least of red or green. So it's a toss-up here, but I'm going to go for the red, just because. Okay, so we'll drop the planes here. We'll also drop the Had a Free Blade. We'll drop the Core Whirlblade next turn, I think. So this goes up to a 1/2. So yeah, I think Aligned Hedron Network could be pretty useful. So when Aligned Hedron Network enters the battlefield, exile all creatures with power 5 or greater. Could be awesome. Okay, so it's our turn, so I think we should drop the Prairie Stream and the Core Whirlblade. We'll drop the Fire Mantle Mage next turn, potentially, to give all of them Menace. So I think allies are almost a bit like the new Slivers in terms of the rally abilities that they have. It's kind of interesting. So he's going to attack. We need to start beating down Ulamog pretty fast. So I think this could be our saving grace, the Aligned Hedron Network. If he manages to get out a lot of big Eldrazi, we could just get rid of a lot of them all in one go. I do quite like the Aligned Hedron Network artwork, the kind of Ulamog being contained by all these obelisks. I'm glad I went for the red mana now and not the green mana. So what have we got? We've got another Core Whirlblade, but I think I'll go for the Fire Mantle Mage this turn. So at the moment I could get United Front, and that would get me 3 core allies. So that could be useful later on. If we get a green mana down, that could be pretty sweet too. We could actually get 4 core ally tokens. So we're going to swing with the 2 creatures, knock off another 5 health. So obviously played then. Ooh, bloody hell. Revealed card is Brood Butcher, so let me have a look. What did he do there? So Titan's Presence. As an additional cost to cast Titan's Presence, reveal a colourless creature card from your hand. Exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to revealed card's power. Okay, so he's about to get rid of my Had a Free Blade. Kind of annoying. So we only taken down by 2, unfortunately. Which is kind of annoying, but it's pretty good on his part. So he wants to start exiling my creature cards, which is understandable, as the Eldrazi do have a lot of kind of interaction with exiled cards in this particular version. So he's played From Beyond, which is like the Eldrazi ramp card, because it puts an Eldrazi Scion creature token onto the battlefield every beginning of his end step. End step? Not even. That's not what I'm on about. Okay, so we've actually got Unified Front here. So what we could do is actually play this with 4 different mana, and that will actually allow us to get 4 Eldrazi creatures down, which is kind of insane. Or not 4 Eldrazi, 4 ally creatures down because of the convergibility. So basically, if we spend a different kind of mana to cast it, we activate it multiple times. So because we can cast it with 4 different kinds of mana, we can actually get 4 core ally tokens. So I think we shall do that. So we've got 4 out of 4 there. We drop all of them down, so we get lots and lots of... oh my god, we have to sit through all of the potential rally abilities here from both of these. So it would be nice if we could have used that with the Hadda Freeblade, but obviously we didn't know he was going to have the Titan's Presence in hand. Okay, there we go. So we got a nice field now, so we can potentially give these guys Menace every turn, providing we keep dishing up allies. So we could hit Ulamog for a big hit here. So Hedron Archive, so add 2 to your mana pool, sacrifice Hedron Archive and draw 2 cards. Okay, that's fine by me. So what are we going to get? We're going to get a Plains, so we're going to drop the core Whirlblade, give all of these First Strike and Menace. There we go. So he's going to swing quite a bit here. There we go. So we're going to do 2, 4, 8 damage. So take Ulamog down to 14. So we're going to hope that we draw into an ally next turn, because that could be pretty devastating. There we go. So we've still got the aligned Hedron network to potentially take out any big Eldrazi that he might get in play soon. So he's managed to get 2 Scions. So essentially he's got 5, 6, 7 mana. So we can see a fairly big Eldrazi come down this turn, which we did. So Brood Butcher comes down, so enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colourless Eldrazi Scion creature token onto the battlefield. It has sacrifice this creature, add 1 to your mana pool. Okay, so he's managed to get another Scion down, which is kind of terrifying. He's starting to get a big old board. So what's he doing as well? Sacrifice a creature, target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Okay, so he's managed to get rid of one of my core Whirlblades, but only one. What did he manage to get? Lantern Scout. When Lantern Scout or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Yes, please. So they all get Menace, they all get First Strike, and they all get lifelink. Okay, so we're going to attack with all. We've got to do this, guys. He can only block 1 creature, so I'm assuming he might block the Menace one for in future. Yeah, he's going to block the Menace one, so we'll kill one of the Eldrazi Scions. We're not able to kill the Brood Butcher, unfortunately. Okay, what the hell did he do there? He tapped or untapped some land, I think. Interesting. Oh no, I think he sacrificed the Eldrazi Scion to add 1 to his mana pool. Okay, so he's used from Beyond to find Kozilek's Channeler, so add 2 to your mana pool. Interesting card. So it's actually a creature which can add mana in, which is kind of cool. And he has actually played Kozilek's Channeler. Okay. So what are we going to get this turn? So we find an Auron Rife Survivalist, which I think we should play. So we just want to keep swinging here. So we'll get First Strike, which is awesome. That gets pumped up. We're going to swing. We've got to keep beating Kozilek down, because we're almost there now, guys. We're almost there. So we want to get rid of one of the Eldrazi Scions. So we take him down to 5. I do lose 2 of my creatures, but we could be alright, guys. We could be alright here. I don't know. We'll see what Ulamog does this turn. Oh my sweet Jesus, Ulamog's just come down. Wow. At least we got Aligned Hedron Network to take him out. What's he also played? Blighted Woodland. So is he going to swing with that one? He's not going to swing with that one. Interesting. What are we going to find? We're going to find Veteran War Leader, so that could be awesome soon, but I'm going to have to play Aligned Hedron Network this turn just to get rid of Ulamog. So do I swing here? I can push through 2 damage. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to push through 2 damage, and then we can potentially play our Veteran War Leader next turn. So we're taking down to 3. So this is we're kind of cutting it close here, guys. So he's going to swing with both of them. Interesting. So we get down to 30. What else has he got? He's got... Oh, Ruined Processor. That is not good. Oh, he gets health as well, doesn't he? Crap, he goes back up to 8. And the Aligned Hedron Network isn't doing us any good here. We do have a Fire Mantle Mage, though. So we could actually give my creatures Menace here. Push through 2 damage. Although he's down to 8, though, which is kind of annoying. So he has Menace, so he can't block here. We've got plenty of health to tank the damage for now. So we're taking down to 6. Providing he hasn't got any more life gain, we should be alright. Oh my god, Desolation Twin. Oh no, we need another Aligned Hedron Network, like, stat. So he's going to swing with all of these. Yes, he is. Of course he is. We're just going to skip blocking for now. We're going to take the 10 damage, go down to 20. Yeah, needing another Aligned Hedron Network stat. We're going to play Veteran War Leader. I think we're dead though, guys. So can I give that haste? No, I cannot. First strike, vigilance, or trample until end of turn. So I can only push through 2 damage potentially here. Well, that's a big old pile of sadness. So we're going to have to restart here. We almost got there. We got within 2 health, 2 or 3 health, I think, which was kind of upsetting. I thought I'd almost done it there, but apparently not. Almost managed it, guys, on the first attempt. That would have been incredible if I had done that on the first attempt, but I think I was a bit too greedy with the Aligned Hedron Network, but I had to kind of get rid of Ulamog. I couldn't, like, leave him around. So what have we got to start off with then? 2 Lantern Scouts. We've got Smite the Monstrous. That would have been pretty good against Ulamog as well. I think I'm going to keep this hand. So we're going to go for a blue source, I think, with this one. I think we have blue in here somewhere. Okay, so nothing from the Eldrazi turn 1, so let's sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Yes, we do have a blue. We have 1 island, so we shall get you down. Oh, very nice. We managed to find Munda, which is going to be pretty goddamn useful, I think. So the Lantern Scout's going to be useful for the life gain. Okay, he's played Blister Pods, so just a 1/1 devoid creature. Not the end of the world. Does generate a Scion, but we can deal with that fairly easily. Okay, let's play Mountain and Lantern Scout. So this will get life gain next turn, which is pretty cool. This is interesting. So I think whenever Lantern Scout or another ally enters the battlefield, it doesn't say an ally under my... Oh no, it does say under your control. I thought it was going to be triggered by like all allies, because I know there was some elf cards which basically... I'm going to skip blocking there because I don't trust him to have something which should actually kill my 3/2. I actually like the idea of keeping that around. Okay, let's play another Plains. We'll drop Munda so we can actually start digging for allies. And possibly even Hedron, whatever they're called. So Skyrider Elf, so Converge. Skyrider Elf enters the battlefield. I want a flying creature, so yes, I will have both of you on top of my library. You get lifelink, so I swing for 3 as a 3/2. So a swing like so. We deal 3, we get 3 health. Oh, I didn't realise that has haste, doesn't it? Whoopsie-daisy. I completely forgot about that. We'll skip blocking there. Yeah, I completely forgot this thing has haste, so I just wasted 3 attack there. If this comes down to 3 attack again, I'm going to be looking back and going, wow, I was a massive idiot, wasn't I? So let's play out the Mountain. Oh, we needed the green mana there. Whoopsie-daisy. Looks like we'll be playing another Lantern Scout here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Don't believe that. I could have played Lantern Scout. I should have played that pre-combat to get the life gain, but, you know, Wow, this is a whole bag of sadness already. So, yeah, let's play out the Lantern Scout now. We could have gained 6 life there. So, yes, I would like to use his ability. So, we want... Whenever core entanglers or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. Yes, please, we want you on top of our library. So, we could tap down, like, big Eldrazi creatures to push through damage, which could be kind of insane. So he's managed to get 5 mana down so far. So he's played Catacomb Sifter. So when Catacomb Sifter enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colours. Okay, so he gets an extra Scion down, which is essentially him ramping up. Okay, what do I get? Oh yeah, I get my tap creature, don't I? So do I go for my Elf Rider? Or do I go for my tap creature? So whenever core entanglers or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. So we'll tap down the 2/3, I think. There we go. So we shall keep the Fire Mantle Mage on top. Oh, we definitely want Taji Warcaller. That would be pretty good. And yeah, we may as well have those 3 on top, I think. So yeah, I would like to give all of my creatures +2/+2 whenever an ally comes down, which is kind of insane. So we can tap creatures down with the core entanglers, and we can actually be able to pump up our creatures as well, which is going to be kind of amazing. That's probably not the best for me. It does give him an extra mana technically, but we've got to keep pushing through damage here, guys, as quickly as possible before we can get down any of the big Eldrazi. We do have the Smite the Monstrous for the first big Eldrazi that does come down. Okay, so what we got here then? Brood Butcher, so it's a 3/2. That's that 3/3 creature, and he can then put the Scion down. Okay, oh, we actually have Fire Mantle Mage to come down first. Okay, whoops-a-daisy. So I'm going to give all my creatures Menace. So choose a creature to tap. So I want to tap down you, I think. Yes, I would like to use his ability. So I want the Taji Warcaller first now, please. Because I need to be able to push through like a big old chunk of damage with Menace next turn, I think would be quite good. So they've all got Menace now, so they can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. So we're going to swing big here, guys. See what he does. So we're going to get a load of health. We're going to push through a lot of damage. So we're going to kill the Catacomb Sifter, I think. Followed by the Eldrazi Scion. So he's decided to double block my life gain. One of my life gainers. So we get him down to 6. And we're up to 42 health as well. We do have the Smite the Monstrous to potentially destroy an big Eldrazi he might be able to play this turn. So I think we might have done it second time, which would be awesome. I think, what does this one do? So Blighted Woodland is add 1 to your mana pool. Okay, or you can use it to search for basic mana. So this isn't actually in the set. Oh, great, Ulamog's just come down. That kind of big old bag of sadness. Okay, so we can't actually play Taji Warcaller, so we're going to have to just Smite the Monstrous you. So why didn't that work? Oh, it's indestructible. Oh my god. So yeah, I think we've just died here, just because I can't actually get rid of Ulamog because it's got indestructible. So we're just going to have to attack with all here. He can only block one of these creatures. So we're going to, I don't know, doesn't really matter what I do here. We're going to gain some health. See, I've forgotten that Ulamog was indestructible, so we've taken him down to 3. So if I were to somehow luck out and get a green mana next turn, I would actually win. Oh no, he's just played Ruin Processor. So yeah, that I think that's game over, because I didn't get the... Well, I don't think I could have played Taji Warcaller anyway because of the 2 green mana costs, so I just lose 20 cards there. We're going to skip blocking, obviously. So what are we going to get? Oh, just a white mana. I think that is a loss, guys. So let's try once more. Yeah, I can see why this fight is frustrating, because you just got to get like the perfect amount of luck to push through enough damage just in time, which I thought I'd done it that time, but turned out I didn't, so kind of annoying. So Ulamog. Last try, and then I don't know, I might have to cut it out until I actually get to the point where I'm going to win it, so I think I'll keep this hand actually. So we'll start off with the Plains and the Had of Free Blade. Smite the Monstrous isn't actually that useful, mostly because it won't actually kill Ulamog, but I kind of like this opening hand. So yeah, I might have to kind of essentially cut to when I actually beat Ulamog at this rate, so I might have to like stop and then start recording again later. So we shall drop the Evolving Wilds this turn. Yeah, the Evolving Wilds I think would be quite useful here. We need to find that green mana for the Skyrider Elf, so we shall do that soon. There we go, and we'll. Well, the hell not. We're playing the AI. I don't really care if they know what I'm using or not. Just grab a green mana for the Skyrider Elf because we've got the blue mana for the island. So he played Culling Drone, 2/2 Devoid with Ingest. Okay, that's fine. So we shall play... Ooh, we've even managed to find the Veteran War Leader as well. Could be useful. We will, however, drop Skyrider Elf this turn, I think. So it comes down as a 3/3. This gets pumped up to a 2/3. Yeah, I wanted the flying creature down just so I can start attacking over my opponent's head ASAP. We need more mana, though, really, to get the Core Entanglers down, which could be useful. So he's revealed Ulamog, which I knew he had, and he's got Titan's Presence, which is getting rid of my Skyrider Elf, which is a big old bag of sadness. I'm guessing he's going to swing here then. Yes, of course he is. So I take 2 damage, and he gets to mill me for 1. So what does he get rid of? He gets rid of a Skyrider Elf. Okay, interesting. Play the 4th mana. We'll also play out my Core Bladewell, even. Give this first strike and pump it up to a 3/4. Okay, so let's do this. So we're going to pump him up. Pump him up, deal 3 more damage, take you down to 24. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten that Smite the Monstrous won't actually be any good against Ulamog because of its indestructibility. So we're going to try and prevent him from kind of getting up to that much mana in the first place. I'm going to skip blocking there. I don't mind if he mills me down by 1. So what do we lose? We lose an Evolving Wild. It's not the end of the world. And he's played a Blister Pod as well. See, that's something I don't want to kill just because it actually gives him an extra mana if I do kill it. Which is kind of annoying, but... Okay, so we've actually got the Core Entangler. So what I'm actually going to do is play that now and then tap the Blister Pod. Okay, so he's doing unnatural... Oh, come on. What's he fighting with? So, target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If that creature... Oh, I see what he's doing. So he's actually destroying that one, just so I can't tap it down this turn. That's pretty clever of him. Doesn't really matter if I tap it down or not now, so... That gets pumped up to a 4/4. Yes, I would like to use his ability. So we swing for 6, taking down to 18. Okay, he goes down to 18, so we're in an okay position right now. So he's up to 1, 2, 3, 5 mana, 6 mana. So he's 4 mana away from being able to drop Ulamog. More mana for us. Not the most important thing right now, so he's going to drop my Veteran War Leader. Tap you. Pump you up again to a 5/6 even. And we're going to swing with all of these. He's obviously not going to block with the Eldrazi Scion because he wants to keep that mana around. So we're going to do 7, 10. So we're going to take him down to 8. So unless he can do something pretty spectacular this turn, he might actually be dead. We do with another ally, So he's going to sacrifice that and search for basic land cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's only got 8 mana at the moment. And what's this then? Blight Herder. You may put 2 cards your opponent own from exile into their owner's graveyard. If you do so, put 3, 1, 1. Okay, so here comes down Scion. So he can play Ulamog next turn, basically. So we need something good here. Come on. Mana. That is not good. I'm going to smite the monstrous on you, however. And is this worthwhile doing anything? First strike, vigilance, or trample until end of turn. So can I actually win here? I'm just what I'm trying to think. Not really. So we're going to have to just swing with all of these and hope for the best here. So you can just block all of these. So Ulamog will be coming down next turn. I can guarantee that. So he's going to block all of them. Does actually kill one of them. Okay, we're going down to 5. So 2 of these are going to die this turn. I'm assuming probably this one and this one. So I don't think we've done it again because Ulamog's about to drop. I'd assume Ulamog's about to drop only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're about to die. Again. This is mental. So yeah, here comes Ulamog. Comes down as a 10-10. So unless we get something amazing here, no we do not. Okay, so I'm going to restart it again. I'm going to come back when it looks like I might actually win. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so just in case I actually win for any of these, I'm going to commentate on the next few just to be on the safe side. So I don't think I can keep that hand. That one, however, I think I can keep. So Stasis Snare. So when Stasis Snare enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls. Okay, this is important because we've got an aligned Hedron network and a Stasis Snare. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. So this might actually be a win. I don't want to like jinx it, but we've got the aligned Hedron network and the Stasis Snare. So we've got a double whammy of exile to deal with Ulamog on turn whatever it is. So we want to get the green mana here. So there we go. So yeah, I may have told a lie about kind of cutting away here, because I think this one might actually be a win if we're lucky. We've also got the Taji Warcaller, so we'll be looking desperately for the second green mana ASAP. So yeah, we've got a 2-2 down straight away. So yeah, let's just hope this is the win. This could be the win. Okay, so we're going to drop the Prairie Stream, swing with the 2-2. We could do more allies though. Taji Warcaller is great and all, but I could do with some better ones, like earlier ones. So these are going to be good for when Ulamog comes down, but I'm not worried about that for about 8 turns. So he played nothing so far, which is interesting. Well, I just like lucked out here. Got the ultimate lucky hand. We're just going to keep attacking. Hopefully we draw into some better allies soon. We don't need any more mana apart from a green one. Oh god, there goes my 2-2. So that's kind of annoying. I say I've lucked out, but that's all I've got now. So unless I start drawing into more ally creatures. So I've got the removal that I need for the Eldrazi, but I now need creatures to play to deal damage to Ulamog. So oh, we got a green mana, so we're going to drop Taji Warcaller. Goes up to a 3-4, but no, 4-3, sorry. Doesn't really help at all. So he's going to swing with the 1-1. We're going to skip blocking because we obviously don't want to kill it, as it just generates one of the Eldrazi Scions, which we don't want it to do. Come on, allies. We need more allies now. Don't need mana anymore. There we go. So we're going to drop the Oran Rife Specialist. So it goes up to a 2-2 straight away. You get pumped up to a 4-3 again. Yes, I would like to use his ability, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, having these two is almost perfect. It's like 2 lots of... So he's played... Oh, come on! You're joking. He got another one of those bloody Titan's Presents. That is an absolute piss take. My god. I thought I was getting lucky, but it turns out I'm not. So we're just going to skip blocking again. We don't want to generate any more mana for him. Is he mana screwed? Because that could be kind of hilarious if he's mana screwed. Oh, very nice. We managed to find the Fremantle Mage, so give our creatures Menace. So yeah, he looks like he's mana screwed, which is kind of hilarious for like an Eldrazi deck, because that's like the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to get those huge creatures down. So we don't want to kill this thing. So I think that's why he's swinging with it, because he knows that he needs that extra mana, and I don't want to give it to him. So let's see what he does on turn 4, because I'm assuming that he needs the 4th mana to actually do anything. Is he going to swing again? He is going to swing again, so he's completely mana screwed. So I'm going to let him attack my face. I don't care. I don't need to block that thing. Yeah, he's mana screwed. There goes Ulamog. Oh my god. This is kind of hilarious. We could be alright here, guys. So a swing for 5 damage. Okay, taking down to 20. So we're 4 turns away from winning here, provided he doesn't draw into any mana, which doesn't look like he has yet. If he swings again, yeah, he's completely mana screwed here. Yeah, totally mana screwed. Awesome. I don't care. I don't care if I've gotten lucky. I will take this luck. We're completely mana flooded, but he's mana screwed. So I would rather be mana flooded with 2 better creatures on the battlefield than be mana screwed right now, and be an Eldrazi deck and be mana screwed right now. Okay, he found the 4th mana, which is not good for us, because that basically means that he could then be getting somewhere. I hope not, but so we get down to 15. Is there anything he can play? He can. He's got Hedron Archive, so he can add 2 to his mana pool. So he's now considerably closer to actually kicking me in the face. Oh my god, Prairie. This is really taking the piss. We're completely mana flooded, while the Eldrazi deck was mana screwed, but if we get undone by the poor RNG mechanics in this game, I will not be happy. So he's up to 6 mana so far? 7 mana so far? Oh god. So we can't win if Ulamog comes down, put it that way. Because if we lose these 2 creatures, we're just dead. Oh great, Rune Processor. So he gets 7 health back. 5 health back, sorry. So we're just going to Stasis Snare. Yep, so exile target creature, so we're going to exile you. Mostly because we need to be able to push through this damage. We're going to get... You're joking! This is not cool! This game has completely screwed me over. Like, if I'd been drawing allies instead of mana, he'd be dead by now. So how much mana has he got? He's got something like 7 mana, I think it was. So he swung again with the 1-1. And what's he played? He's played Catacomb Sifter, so that's not good for us. We need an ally. Come on, anything. Any kind of ally would be fine, would be great right now. Come on. Oh, come on. From Beyond as well. Come on. Give me a decent card. What do we get? Unlimited front, so converge. Put a 1. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. So 4, here we go. Gives these guys Menace. Yes, I would like to use his ability, please. There we go. So these 2 get Menace. I'm like literally shaking right now, because I know that this could mean a win if. So he could double block this one potentially. I don't know if he will, because he wants that Eldrazi Scion down. Okay, so we're going to kill you and you. So that actually knocks him back a mana, which is good for us. Okay, so we'll drop the planes. Why the hell not? Whew. We could win here. If we get an ally next turn, he's pretty much dead. Okay, he gets a Scion down because of the From Beyond. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What's he played? Brood Butcher. Oh no, that's the 10 mana that he needs. We could be dead. This could be it, guys. This could be it. So he's played Kozilek's Channeler. Okay. Interesting. What are we going to get? Had a Free Blade is okay, I suppose. So this gets pumped up to an 8. 8. Yes, I would like to use his ability, please. These all get Menace. So 2, 3. So we got to swing here and hope for the best, guys. So he's got to double block at least, I think. So I'm wondering which one he's going to double block. He could triple block, to be fair. He did triple block. So we might be alright here. So we're going to kill... Come on. You, and you. So we push through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might play Ulamog here. If he does... No, he might not be able to now because he had to kill off his creature there. Have we actually done it? Oh my god, have I done it? I'm shaking here, guys. I might have actually finally done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, he doesn't have Ulamog, does he? He sacrificed ages ago. I forgot about that. What's he searching for? It doesn't really matter. He's found a blister pod. That don't care. I think I've just won. I'd forgotten that he got rid of Ulamog a long time ago. So target opponent exiles the top 4 cards of his or her library, then you may put any number of land cards at play. I don't care about that. So we've got more than enough creatures to push through the last bit of damage here, I think. We can also align Hedron Network to get rid of the Oblivion Sower. Oh, excellent. We've actually just got that is the clutch win there, the Auron Rife Survivalist. Okay, so it looks like all I had to say was I'm not going to show any of this footage and I'll actually win. I'm glad I talked all over this. So yes, I would like to use ability, and we will also use Aligned Hedron Network just to ensure that we actually do win here. So we exile the 5/8, the Oblivion Sower. Oh my god. I thought it was screwed there because of the mana flood, and the fact he was mana screwed. I don't believe he chucked away Ulamog, but whatever. Don't really care. I just won, so we did it. Took 45 minutes, but I did it. 4 attempts, I think that took. My god, that's probably been one of the most frustrating duels I've ever had to do in Magic Duels. Oh my god. There we go. So, oh, excellent. We actually get Champion of the Glacial Fortress. So, win 2 games where you cast a white or a blue spell. Wow, we actually got gold, a quest gold from doing the campaign story. Okay. So you're given the battle your all, repelling the Eldrazi long enough for Jace and Nissa to assault Ulamog with an intense blast of power. It's working. If the 3 of you can hold on for another moment, you'll have won. That's when you feel the land shift beneath you. Okay, so they've left it on a cliffhanger. I'm guessing for the Oath of the Gatewatch. But I think to finish off, we're going to buy a couple of packs as well. So let's confirm purchase. So we're going to get first booster, Ulamog. I'm looking for Ulamog. I want it for my Eldrazi ramp deck. Nope, we get a Veteran War Leader. We get another Plated Crusher. An Arcana Assassin, which is good for a life gain deck. A Boiling Earth deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Wow, that would be awesome against Thopters, and you get Awakened with it as well. Mortuary Mire enters the battlefield tapped. And United Fronts, that's the one with the core allies. Okay, what are we going to get in the other one? Come on, we want Ulamog. Ulamog. Nope, we get a Smothering Abomination. So this is an Eldrazi. We get a Breaker of Armies. That's going in my Eldrazi ramp deck. Awesome. Eyeless Watcher, Devoid. When Eyeless Watcher enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 colourless Eldrazi Sarn creature tokens onto the battlefield. They have so that's kind of a rampish card. Natural Connection. Ooh, this is going in my ramp deck as well. So awesome. So at least I've got a couple of cards there which can go in my ramp deck. So yeah, so for this week's Friday Night Magic, I'm going to be playing with an Eldrazi, mono green Eldrazi ramp deck. I've been playing it, it's fairly effective, so I'm hoping with those couple of cards that I just found it could be even better. So wait and see, guys, but I'll end the episode off here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.